You're listening to Kerry Lutz's Financial Survival Network, where you get valuable information you just can't find anywhere else. To thrive in today's trying times, you need the Financial Survival Network, now more than ever. Go to financialsurvivalnetwork.com and get your free newsletter and gift. Financial Survival Network, now more than ever.
And welcome. You are listening to the Financial Survival Network. I'm Kerry Lutz, and today is the last day of November of 2021, and it's time to take a look back to see where we've been, and hopefully with that perspective in mind, you'll be able to figure out where you're going. With us is Charlotte Dumford. Jones Creek Capital is her company and specialize in mobile home park investing. Charlotte, it's great to have you back on the show. So 2021, quite a year of, well, we all have our opinions of what kind of year it was, but the question is more, what can we learn from 2021 and how will that help you going into 2022?
Right. Thank you for having me on the show again. 2021 has been a really, great year, and at the same time, challenging year for me and for a lot of people in the industry because of the labor shortage and a lot of different issues caused by the pandemic and a lot of different issues in our economy. 2021 has been a rocky year, but at the same time, a very fruitful year. We were able to acquire the multiple parks and at great price points, great deals, and this is a great preparation to launch us, Jones Creek Capital, into 2022, where we will be looking to establish funds to acquire more parks and at a faster speed and just really scale our business. So that's, in a nutshell, I would say 2021 has been extremely exciting and at the same time, fruitful year for us.
All right. So the parks that you acquired, what kind of multiples are you paying on them?
What do you mean multiples?
Yeah, multiples of cash flow, of
right.
Rent roll, et cetera.
Yeah. So in 2021 is interesting because, for mobile home parks, right, it really picked up speed and is become so popular in 2020 and 2021 that has racked up prices for bigger parks. But for the niche that we're in, I usually I would tell people that for mobile home parks, we're in a niche within a niche. So mobile home park itself is already a niche. It's not a multifamily, it's not single family, it's a special niche asset class. And for us, we're in the small to medium level parks, which is another niche. So because of that, we're able to get a cap rate of always at 8% and above, and sometimes even higher, 10. So that was really, I think, pleasantly surprising for us because we thought that the beginning of 2019 you could probably get parks at 10%, but in 2020 and 2021 especially 2021, since this asset class has become more heated, it's getting harder and harder and more competitive to get things at 8 and above cap rate. But we're able to negotiate and get those deals at higher cap rates and in really, really solid little deals in great markets. So that has been really really good.
Interesting. Why do you think this sector is overlooked? Is it the big boys just aren't interested?
Well, I think, big boys are always going to be interested in bigger, larger, really huge deals with a very aggressive, strategy. And then the big boys also have a lot of money. So they have millions, if not billions of dollars from, big time investors, banks, and those are the Wall Street boys we're talking about. And they're pouring their money, they're ruthless, getting their money into really, really big, fancy parks, sometimes, hundreds of lots, usually above 150 lots and even not higher. So they're interested in those because the stability that it offers. They have so much cash on hand. They can buy everything with cash or with really good leverage, with a lot of money. If you have a lot of capital and cash is king, and you can put a lot of cash into the deal and get, they'd be going in at a 4% cap rate, 5% cap rate. They'd probably be buying, a property in California where they don't care about the return as much. They care more about the stability. So that's what the big boys are after. And for us, it's, I wouldn't say it's overlooked. The competition is still there, but I would just say that we are in the space enough to have the experience needed to operate parks like this to give us that competitive edge. And we're after that because and then myself and my partner, were firm believers in escaping the competition. And there's one book, it's my favorite book, by Peter Thiel. He's the author, and he's also a Silicon Valley investor, co-founder of PayPal. And he has this really interesting theory in the book, and I believe it is that the reason the business fail is because they fail to escape competition, and the reason a business succeed is because they're able to create a monopoly within a niche. So we're really, putting that philosophy to work, and this is why we're after this niche. And I would say it's not ignored, certainly not ignored by us. And people are, the big boys are after a different type of thing, and we're after a different type of thing. They're completely different products. So being so unique and being different creates that competitive edge, because it creates a monopoly, because being a monopoly meaning that you are the only person in this niche big enough in the market share. So that's the uniqueness of it brings monopoly, therefore brings success in business.
Right, I see, and this makes a lot of sense. So what's up for 2022?
Don't just survive, thrive. The Financial Survival Network.
Today's show is brought to you by Mustango River Resources. Their flagship projects are located in Kirkland Lake, an established gold camp that has historically produced over 70 million ounces of gold. The Kirkland West project is a high-grade gold project beside Kirkland Lake Gold's world-class Mikasa gold mine, one of the highest-grade mines in the world. The Umeja project is an advanced stage project with 600,000 plus ounces of gold along the Cadillac Break, 25 kilometers east of Mikasa. Their projects have the potential to transform into another world-class mining camp in the Kirkland Lake District. Make sure you go over to Mustango.com. That's Mistango.com. Take a look and sign up for notifications. Stock is traded on the Canadian Stock Exchange, ticker symbol MIS. For more information and to sign up for notifications, go to Mustango.com.
This is the Financial Survival Network, the information you need to thrive now more than ever.
So this year has been a ton of growing in our mobile home park portfolio. We're actually in the process of exiting one of the parks that we bought 1.5 years ago, and to really show traction and show our investors that what this asset class can do. And for 2022, we are ready to take the business to a new level by creating a fund that with maybe more capital to acquire more parks and to further, to diversify our investors' portfolio and attract new investors and pretty much our customers. And, that way we will be more efficient. And this creates economy of scale as, the more parks under one roof, costs become less. And so that will be our primary goal for 2022.
All right. So what about demand? Still people pining to call your parks their home?
Yes, definitely. And I think in this time of, I think, inflation and the social, just our society is facing a lot of affordable housing crisis. And, in those difficult times, people are more likely to call us to move their home into it. And I think for us, it's important. The most important thing in a mobile home park is to, whether big or small, is to create a sense of community, just like a neighborhood, because the pride of ownership is the determining factor of the stability of your park And mobile home park is more like a kind of a homeowners association kind of thing, and making sure the neighborhood is sound and everybody is a good stakeholder in the business.
Okay, so looking forward here, you're raising capital. Is that the deal?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, absolutely. And the raising capital, is really what we serve. Our two primary customers are, our tenants. We're providing good housing option, good quality American dream homes to our tenants, and then another primary audience of customers are our investors. And our investors, the product that we deliver is the return on their investment, and we want to make sure that their investment, first of all, is secure and with potential to grow. And that's what we're always looking to do. And as Johns Creek Capital primary service is to provide that return on investment. So we're always looking to attract more customers and to show them how good our products are and just how well we can do in this sector. Not primarily in 2020 and 2021, our strategy wasn't really to bring as much profit as possible for Johns Creek Capital, but to show everyone and to show our current customers, our current investors, just how good we are and how capable we are to really make them feel that this is a great choice and great steward for their money.
All right. Well, hey, interesting developments in the mobile home park space. Charlotte, people want to find out more about you, connect with you on the web. How do you do that?
Yeah, so the best way to reach out to us would be to go to our website at johnscreekcapital.com. And there is a form there, and please feel free to fill it out, and I will reach out usually within the hour. So.
All right, excellent. Hey, questions for Charlotte? Shoot us an email, kl@kerrylutz.com. Hey, best of luck to you in 2022, Charlotte, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thanks for listening to Kerry Lutz's Financial Survival Network, your solution to today's trying times. For the latest, go to financialsurvivalnetwork.com. Financial Survival Network, now more than ever.